everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Reaction Therapy. I'm your resident psychotherapist, Tom Stevens, here to break down lyrics to one of my favorite, really, my all-time favorite Christian music singer, Christy Nockels, in your eyes today. She is literally the best voice I've heard in Christian music at all. I got to see her in person years and years ago at Jill, and have not seen her since because she kind of semi-retired and then has created a new album. And as soon as I saw this song, I thought, I've got to hear this, because when I looked at it, I saw that it was a combination of Peter Gabriel's In Your Eyes. Remember that from the movie Say Anything back in the 80s, I think it was. It was a huge movie when I grew up. One of my favorite songs too. And then I saw she kind of made a song with that in it. So we're going to listen to that together today. And look, if you've never heard Christian music or you don't listen to it, pay attention to this voice, because just closing your eyes and listening to her sing will make your day better, I promise. That's what we're here to do. Bring mental health awareness to the world through music and lyrics, and this one is going to do it. If you want more Reaction Therapy, go to Patreon or YouTube for subscriptions. They're out there. And we have a podcast channel, Reaction Therapy Podcast, now out on YouTube. Subscribe today. Maybe one day, if I'm lucky and fortunate, please, I'll get to interview Christy Nockels on our podcast channel. But without further ado, it is Christy Nockels, In Your Eyes.
Accepting all I've done and said. I wanna stand and stare again until there's nothing left out. Oh, it remains there in your eyes. Whatever comes and goes, I will hear your silent call. I will.
Can you hear the music? Just the instrumental, and with her voice, which always has connected me to God. When I hear that, accepting all I've said and done, everything. It's just God's there to accept all of that, already knows all of that. And when we come to him and give all of that to him, no matter what we've ever done in life, I want to stand and stare again. Sometimes when we do things or live life apart from God, I believe we kind of just hide ourselves away a little bit and just don't want to look back in that direction. At the end there, when it says, whatever comes and goes, I will hear your silent call. That's really listening for God. And to me, that's kind of that in your eyes, that you can stare at somebody who you really care about, or somebody who really cares about you, and you can kind of know their love just from the look in their eyes. And that is what I want people to feel in life, that it's okay, no matter what's happened in your life, that you are loved and you are cherished, and that you can have so much of a better life just by releasing all the dark stuff that's happened and all the things that we don't feel good about.
Silent call. I will touch this tender wall until I know that I'm home again. Till I'm home in your eyes.
You hear that? In your eyes, I'm home. That message to God, until I'm home in your eyes. And that's where home is. And when we know that and we give that up and surrender that and have faith and confidence in that and belief in that, it's amazing how when you're with one of the best people you've ever known in your life, do you notice how you all of a sudden act differently, think differently, live differently, somebody you really look up to that's really a good person. God being the ultimate being, that's not even a being, but God being the ultimate who's created all of us. If he's here with us right now, we live and see life so differently. And I feel that when she says it, till I'm home in your eyes. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Listen to that.
Love, I get so lost sometimes.
Yep.
Days pass, and this emptiness fills my heart.
I've heard this song a million times, Peter Gabriel. It was when I grew up. Never really listened to the words. I always thought it was like a relationship song, which I think it can be. But I wonder if he meant it as a relationship with God in any way, because it could be a relationship song of just like missing somebody and not being with them. And I want to be back with you in your eyes and all that stuff. But I really do wonder if that's a relationship with God. And when Christy sings this, it's got to be tied to that. And listen to those words. Love, I get so lost sometimes. Like, just lost on our way with what love is and what we do with love in relationship, especially with God. Days pass and this emptiness fills my heart. It just gets emptier. I feel like the further away I get from God, when I'm just kind of living my life and not paying attention and staying grounded in my faith and my practice, that there's an emptiness that fills my heart. And then my heart's empty. And I have to be able to come back to this. This is so good. I don't want this to end, y'all.
Days pass, and this emptiness fills my heart. When I want to run away, I drive off in my car.
Yep.
But whichever way I go, I come back to the place you are. And all my instincts, they return. And the grand facade so soon will burn.
Oh, yes,
And
yes.
without a noise, and without my pride, I'll reach out from the inside.
Oh, listen to the choir comes in. This is like the core and the crux and the key to me that brings tears to my eyes. All my instincts, they return. Like as soon as I want to drive off, I want to get away. Whenever that is happening and the distance is created, whichever way I go, I come back to the place you are, to the real place to be, the relationship with God to me. All my instincts return. The grand facade so soon will burn. Like the grand facade, the facade we put on in life, the picture we put, the pretending we put disappears. It burns away. It's gone without a noise and without any pride. Like the pride is gone. Humility sets in. Reach out from the inside. That was literally the best.
So soon will burn. And
Yep.
without a noise, and without my pride, I'll reach out from the inside. In your eyes, the light, the heat in your eyes, I am complete in your eyes. I see the doorway to 1,000 churches. Your eyes, the resolution of all my fruitless searches. I see the light and the heat, and I wanna be that complete. I wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes.
You hear that? The light, the heat. I see everything in your eyes when I pay attention to your eyes. I see everything that I need to see. 1,000 churches. Oh my gosh. Doorway to 1,000 churches. It's like I am home again. The resolution of all the fruitless searches. You know, those fruitless searches are those things we try to do to pretend everything's going to be okay, or to control our lives, or to try to be our own God, to try to be the one who just pretends we don't need anybody or anything, and we just do it on our own. All those fruitless searches, the resolution's there when I'm in your eyes, God, when I look to you, when I completely give myself to you. I feel it all the time for me. It's what's inspired Nick and I to do reaction therapy and to stay with it, is to be able to be in touch with people all over the world who love all different kinds of music, and to know that I can love people and be in relationship with people I've never seen before, all because God put us in this spot right here to do this. And I believe that. And every time I hear her sing, I hear that voice that brings me right back to the place I need to be.
I see in your eyes love. I don't like to see so much pain,
Nope.
so much wasted, and this moment keeps slipping away. I get so tired working so hard for our survival, so I look to that time with you to keep me awake and alive.
Yeah, this is the part that would bring me closest to talking about a relationship in life, which you can apply this to totally, this entire song. And this part especially, when it's like, man, I don't like to see so much pain. Like, it's just hard to live this way. So much wasted. This moment keeps slipping away. It's like I can't hold on to this relationship, and it's scaring me, and it's hard for me. And I get tired of working for our survival. I get tired of just the day to day to try to keep us glued together, and it's slipping away. So I look to the time with you to keep me awake and alive. The times that we had, that's the memories we put in our head, right? In relationship with people in this world. We think of a time when things were really good. Even when a relationship's really bad, we always tend to look to the good times and say, maybe that's going to come back, or maybe this was just a bad day or a bad week. Maybe we could reclaim some of that good stuff. We always do. And he's saying it here, or she's saying it here. Peter Gabriel said it originally. But I look to the time with you to keep me awake and alive, because that's what helps me feel full. I see it with God, that I just go back to you, even though I've gone away from you, even though I've let the relationship fall apart, even though I've strained things because I haven't stayed connected. I haven't done the things that I need to do. I can be a really good person, but I might not have a relationship with God the way that I think I need to. And when I come back to that, I always go back to those memories, those times I felt most connected, and always feel better. I can't listen to a song like this and not feel better.
And all my instincts, they return, and the ground facade so soon will burn. And without a noise, and without my pride, I reach out from the inside. In your eyes, the light, the heat in your eyes, I'm complete in your eyes. I see the doorway to 1,000 churches. Your eyes, the resolution of all my fruitless searches. I see the light and the heat. Oh, I wanna be that complete. I wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes, in your eyes, in your eyes, in your eyes. I wanna be bound to you.
This is so cool. This is like her coming back in after the song and bringing more Christy Nockels into the scene. And when you just sit back and you listen to this music, just close your eyes and listen to this, and just know that the more you give yourself, kind of like letting go of ourselves and give ourselves to God, the more our heart is settled. Like, look at me now and know that you're worth it and know that you deserve it and know that you don't have to struggle through this life on your own. There is help out there, and there is faith, and there is belief out there. Life can get better, and there are people that are really good in life for you to be connected with in spite of whatever's happened, that you deserve that, and you deserve a life that is free from the stress and the struggle and the addiction and the pain and the trauma and the past whatever that had been through, because she's singing it now. Oh, I want to be bound. I want to be bound in your eyes. Listen to this.
Accepting all I've done and said, I wanna stand and stare again until nothing is left out. Oh, it remains there in your eyes. Whatever comes and goes, it's in your eyes. Yes, I know that it's in your eyes. In your eyes. In your eyes. In
Christy Nockels, In Your Eyes. Favorite all-time Christian singer right there. Just cannot wait to go back and listen to this over and over again. And what a way to start a day, to be able to listen to music like that in the morning. Just listen to that music before you go to bed or when you wake up in the morning. Just do it for a week. I think you'd be shocked at what it would do to yourself just taking the time to do that. I listen to a lot of music at Reaction Therapy. And I'm telling you, I feel a different way every time I listen to different music. And this just fills my heart. Hope to see her in person one day, in concert once again. And also maybe on the podcast channel. Would be incredible to spend some time hearing about her relationship with God, her inspiration, the way she creates music, and her message to the world. Remember, this isn't real therapy, just Tom breaking down lyrics to music. If you want professional help, check your links in the description of this video. You deserve help. Go get it. It's out there. Leave us your comments, feedback, insight. Go to our Discord server, over 3,000 people strong, out there with friendships, people waiting to chat with you today. And if you want more content, private live streams, go to Patreon or YouTube. We have it. We have all kinds of content, Christian content included. And we have a podcast channel, Reaction Therapy Podcast. Go subscribe today. Thanks for helping us spread mental health awareness to the world. Nick and I are grateful for you every single day. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.